Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is CoachFury here and we are back today with the latest episode of our Chicago Bulls Let's Play series of Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 21. And well, we are in Season 3, we are in the playoffs, and well, we've had a phenomenal season to this point. We've won 62 games, and well, we're in great shape. We've set our franchise best record in terms of our Let's Play. Obviously not the franchise record. We all know the Michael Jordan Bulls hold that quite comfortably over us, but it's our best record for us in this Let's Play series. And well, we are the 1 seed, but we are up against our arch nemesis, I think it's fair to say, in the Atlanta Hawks in the first round of this playoff series. They are a bit of a sting in our tail, really, to be honest with you. A team that knocked us out in the second round last year, and well, we're back this year. They are the 8th seed, which is surprising enough. But you know, whilst the Hawks haven't really changed their roster too much from last season, so it's pretty much the same team as is. They've still led by 5-star Trae Young, who is just having a absolutely phenomenal scoring season, and the Robin's the Batman in John Collins, a great scorer, defender, rebounder, does everything that you'd want from a front court player. So still led by those 2 5-star players, and you've still got the likes of Bogdanovic, Hayata, and Capella, etc. in this team. So it is the same team as was last season, but we are a little bit different from last season. We do have a 5-star talent in Kawhi Leonard, who is fit and healthy and ready for this matchup. And well, our bench is slightly different. We do have a little bit more flexibility, so I'm hoping that I can learn the lessons that I failed to make in last year's playoff matchup, which went to Game 7 and we got bumped out. We were the highest seed then as well, so hoping we can take those lessons that we've learned, put them into this first round, and hopefully beat this Atlanta Hawks side. It is going to be a really, really tough first round matchup. And well, you're probably asking, what are the lessons that I learned from last year? First things first, we are going full zone defense. We are basically going to stop them making 3-point shots. The Hawks are the best 3-point shooting team in the league, so we need to force them off that 3-point line. We can't have them shooting anywhere near 40% from downtown. That is going to just basically be a complete catastrophe if that happens for us. And in terms of the defensive strategy, we are going to go straight man-to-man. Last year we went attack. I don't think we have necessarily the right players to do that this year. I think we go straight man-to-man. We just simply go man-to-man, zone defense, beat us that way on the defensive side. Offensive side, we're not changing anything. And rotation, we are sticking with our rotation that we had in the regular season. So let's see how we get on. Last year we did not hold home court advantage. We lost that, and that was always an uphill battle. Let's hope we can hold it this year. But as always, guys, we'll go through the games. If there's any crucial games that are deciding games, we will absolutely dive in and watch them live. So, Game 1 of this playoff first round, the 8th seed Atlanta Hawks against the 1st seed Chicago Bulls. Let's see how we get on in this first game. And we managed to get a 2-point win to begin this series, really. A good win there. Trae Young still shooting pretty well. 2 of 11 from downtown though, so we'll take that if he's going to chuck up from 3-point land. We managed to have a great scoring performance. 54% from us. Brandon Clark with another great scoring game there. Kawhi Leonard having some good numbers. Peyton and Trent, well, Peyton's struggling. Trent just doing what he does, is basically play a bit of defense, hit some shots, and the bench pretty much being much tighter than other teams. So Game 2 against the Hawks at home. Can we hold home court advantage? We can. We take a 12-point win in this one. Let's see how it's got on. Kawhi Leonard has stepped up to the plate with 33 points, 9 assists and 6 rebounds in this one. Trae Young had a much better shooting night, it's fair to say, 38 points, but he didn't get a great deal of support out of his other teammates. Collins had an okay night. Didn't win any rebounds though. Gallinari is actually surprisingly playing okay off the bench for them, so that's an interesting one to watch. But we still managed to get the job done. They did manage to shoot really well from 3-point land in this one, but we held on, we got the win, and we hold home court, which is huge for us. So Can we nick one on the road? That is the question. If we can, it gives us a great advantage in this series. Game 3, we lose by 2 points. That's a crucial win for the Hawks, but a tough loss for us. Just a 2-point defeat there. They didn't shoot well from 3-point, but the actual, that was us. We didn't shoot well from 3-point land. They shot okay, 37%. Trae Young with a great night, 33 points. But it was really John Collins who held this one together. 37 points, 19 rebounds, 5 blocks and 2 steals. Wow. That is definitely a 5-star post player if you ever want one. So we go into the next game against the Hawks on the road. Can we nick a road game? We can. But Elfrid Payton suffers an injury. We win this one by 15. A nice win there. Brandon Clark coming up trumps. Payton still doing his thing, but John Collins struggling inside in this one. But we did enough to get the win. Unfortunately, though, the win has come at a cost. Payton is out for 9 days, so that is him gone for this series. We now have a very, very big decision to play. Do we want to put in McConnell or White? Neither are really that good defenders. This is a big decision for us. Or do we put in Beverly, who is a better defender, but probably not the best ball handler? Wow, okay. Or do we throw Jenkins in? A guy who's a rookie, hasn't really ever played a game for us. Well, hasn't played a game for us. He's been in the D-League. Big decisions here. I think we go with McConnell. We go with the experience. We're going to have to. And I think to take your backup point guard minutes, we will give that to... We'll give that to, I think, Beverly. I'll still play some garbage minutes. This is a big moment here, really. It really is. Payton is one of the guys we really couldn't afford to lose out of this starting rotation. So 9 days puts him out for this entire series. That is really going to be huge. What do we give? I wonder if we give Jenkins a run. Do you know what? I think we give Jenkins a run. Why not? We can see how he gets on, but why not? I think it's worth the punt here at this point. He's not going to play any shooting guard minutes. McConnell, in you come. Payton is out though. That is a horrible loss for us to take. Oh, I just want to see. 65. Okay. So it means we go into a deciding game here. 3-1 up on the series at home without our starting point guard. Can we get the job done here against the Atlanta Hawks? We're obviously going to let the AO control. Big game here because now we've got McConnell against Trae Young. This is either going to be absolutely catastrophic to us, or we're going to just have enough elsewhere on the court to get the job done. Let's see how we go. Got speed up, but this is a crucial game. Game 5 for both teams, really. Okay, I don't know why we've got fouls. We haven't got fouls on. Okay, not sure why it paused there at that point. As the Hawks have taken a bit of an early lead in this one, we have pegged them back. We basically just need to, if Trae Young just goes off on one and scores 50, 60 points, then we have absolutely no chance. But we've got to hope that McConnell can hopefully at least distribute the ball, play a bit of defense for us. That's going to be key. As we've taken a little bit of a slender lead in this first quarter, but it's very much neck and neck. Both teams shooting actually very well at this stage. Still holding on to that tiny lead. Jenkins has come in, so Jenkins is now first minutes as a Chicago Bull has been as in a crucial playoff game. No pressure on him at all, but we have taken a little bit of a lead here, but it is still very close in this one. As the Hawks have pegged us back, and as soon as I say that, we take a slight lead. But Jackson Jr. having a great game, 17 points, 6 of 9. Carter Jr. 4 of 6. All of our main starters are playing pretty well. Trae Young is now 5 of 9 though, so that is a worrying trend. We can't have him going off and scoring like at will basically against us. He's already got 20 points. That is a worrying sign as the Hawks take a bit of a lead in this one now. Yep, taking a 7-point lead. We're struggling a little bit here. Trae Young kind of basically scoring at will now. 24 points in the first half is not promising from our perspective. But we go into the end of the second half, I think with a slight lead. Let's take a look at the halftime stats and see how it's looking. So McConnell has not fouled out, which is good. He's played 18 minutes, which is pretty good. Jenkins is 1 of 3, so not great from that perspective. Trae Young is 26 points though, so basically it's going to be Trae Young versus our rotation. Clark's only played 12 minutes, I guess he's got into foul trouble. But the rest of the starting lineup has played okay minutes. So let's go back to the game. See if we can hold out and snatch this one. That'll be huge. It'll give us an extra few days rest for the actual main rotation. And it means that we might hopefully be able to get Peyton back for part of the second round of the playoffs. But I'm not counting my chickens now. This is certainly going to be a close one. Take a little bit of a lead. Trae Young getting a little bit cold in this third quarter here. 8 of 21. But if we just need McConnell to do something to at least stop him from shooting good shots. But it is close. They are keeping us neck and neck. Both teams still shooting pretty well. But Clark, Carter Jr. and Jackson Jr. are kind of coming up and doing the business for us at this moment in time. And Leonard is fair to say he's got 18 points. So it's very much a team effort from us at this stage. Collins is having a much better night for the Hawks, but Gallinari is actually having a really good night off the bench for him. He's got 15 points. So we go into the fourth quarter with a little bit of a lead, but Trae Young now has 40 points and Collins has 20 as they peg us back to within 2. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to probably slow this one down, guys. This is going to go down to the wire, I think. The bench is on for the Hawks. We need to now get our points back up, get our lead to a sizable amount. Trae Young is back in now. We've got 7 minutes to go. The gap is 6. The gap is now 3. The gap is 1 with 6. Okay, they're now ahead by 1 with 5 minutes to go. Jenkins is in for us. McConnell's now back in. The gap is... Okay, we're going to slow this one down now. The gap is 2 points with 4 minutes to go. Now they've taken a lead. Collins has hit a 3-pointer. We drive in, hit the shot as a defensive foul. We hit 1 of 2. It's all tied up with 3 minutes to go. As they drive in, Collins gets the dunk. They're up by 2 with 3.5 minutes to go. And it's turned over. Oh my goodness, this is not looking good. And they nail it. They're up by 4 with Trae Young with 45 points. Defensive foul. Jackson Jr. to the line. He gets 1 of 2. We're now down by 2. It's missed. We grab the rebound. Kawhi Leonard goes down. It's out to Clark. We nail it. Jackson Jr. gets it. We're up by 1 with 2.5 minutes to go. Drives in. Kicks out. Shot goes up. Trae Young makes it. 2 points now. He makes the 3-pointer. We drive in. McConnell makes it. His second made shot of the game. Distributing. We're dishing it out. It's now tied up though. Rebound up. Clint Capella gets it. Oh no, hang on. He misses it. Okay. There's a missed shot there. 1 minute and a half to go. Dead ball turnover. 1 minute 20 seconds to go. Okay, we turn the ball over there as well. 1 minute to go. This next possession is crucial. Missed. We grab the rebound. Clark goes down the other end. Any shot here. We've got to make a shot here. Drives in. Jackson Jr. puts it in. We're up by 2 with 42 seconds to go. Nothing stupid here now, guys. We grab the rebound. 30 seconds to go. If we get a play here, this basically will mean we win the game at this point. And we make it. I'm guessing there's free throws there. No, defensive rebound or something. We're up by 3 with 20 seconds to go. Turnover on downs. We've got it. 17 seconds to go. I think it's over. Defensive foul. We make the shots. We're up by 5. 9 seconds to go. Balls are through in the first round of this playoff game. Wow, win by 3, and Trae Young put up 50 points, so he did not go without having a shot at trying to win this one. Jackson Jr. is the player of the game, but I mean, to be fair, Trae Young is pretty much the player of the game in my opinion. 13 assists, just 1 turnover, 50 points. What a performance from him. But we got it done. Peyton was out. We still managed to get the job done. Let's have a look and see how the rest of the playoffs are turning out. We are through. Nobody else is through apart from the Jazz at this point. We've won 4-0 against the Kings there. So let's continue moving forward. Got a couple of game 6s here. Let's have a look. Have we got any game 7s? So the Pacers 76ers has gone to a game 7. The Hornets are through against the Knicks. The Bucks and Nets have gone to a game 7. And the Western Conference, everyone is through. All the top seeds are through apart from the Warriors, who are down against the Nuggets. So let's see what happens in the remaining game 7s. Who will go through? 76ers have gone through there against Indiana. So we are up against the 76ers in the second round. The Bucks have got through against the Nets. And the Warriors and Nuggets are tied for game 7. Who is going to go through there? The Nuggets have gone through against the Warriors. And well, that brings us to the second round. We are up against the 76ers. The Hornets are up against the Bucks, Nuggets, Suns, and the Jazz Pelicans. Tune in next time to see how we get on. We'll talk a little bit about matchup next time for the 76ers team. A team we haven't actually played in the playoffs in this Let's Play series yet. So it's going to be interesting to see how they look. But I am really, really happy that we managed to get through against the Hawks. And Peyton is back now because we managed to end the series early enough. We can certainly bring him right back into the rotation. We will restore our lineup. We will bring you back in. And Jenkins, you can go back down. You played your first game for us. You were 1 of 4, so probably not quite ready yet for a big playoff game, but that's okay. You did enough. You did enough for us to make us win the game. That's the main thing. So next time we will be back to face the 76ers in the second round of this NBA playoffs. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like and subscribe button, and you can follow the playoffs as we go through. Can this be the season that we can finally win a championship with this Chicago Bulls franchise and roster?